in this beautiful, enchanting place with a special someone. We played a game today. Normally I don't like losing, but this time I didn't mind. Want to know why?
खुद को रोक ना पाओगे स्लाइस की रसलीला में खो जाने से।
So this is the third year that I've been with Slice, and Slice for me has always been one of my more special brands, primarily because of the concept that we've been doing in the advertising so far. I think we've done 3 ad films, 3 primary concept ad films, and I think the great thing with Slice is obviously what we're advertising, and what, you know, it's all about the drink and everything, the sensuality and mango indulgence. But at the same time, I think they really keep in mind who I am and what I can contribute to the product, to the brand Slice. And I think that's why the ad films are something probably that I look forward to, probably one of the most in the year, because I know they're going to have kept me in mind when creating the whole kind of concept and idea. And I think that's also why it's probably one of the ads that people even compliment me the most on, or come up and notice it the most. So it's always an exciting time, and we've always been able to come up with some really fun stuff that you don't get to do otherwise. This year's concept, in keeping with the theme of Slice in the last 2 years, it's kind of about playfulness and playing games, and pushing each other to test your kind of tolerance for this this desirable drink. But the whole set and the whole kind of feel of this ad film it's very fantasy. It's almost like Alice in Wonderland, but with a bit of naughtiness into it, of course. And I think everything had to have a very fantasy element about it, but still a lot of quality and a lot of a factor that you can still relate to. It can't alienate people, and that was, I think, really handled well. The set was one of the most beautiful sets that I've seen. It was beautiful, just like trees, being in like a forest, but extremely realistic looking. I think for me there's one shot which is kind of the last thing I do before I'm trying to win the game, which is kind of like who blinks first, and I kind of blow into my supposed boyfriend's romantic partner's eyes, and that shot, everything just came together really nicely in that shot. It was like the kind of moment where everyone said, wow, it was something which was just, everything happened perfectly. The wind, the light, the costume, everything was just all together in that one moment. So I think moments like that is what makes ad film special, when you are happy with the work you've done. And everyone, I think, just worked really hard, and I just think everyone put in a lot of hard work into shooting in the water. It's always very difficult. I think the look for Slice commercials tends to be very dreamy because it is a lot about fantasy and play acting. So it does tend to follow a similar look. But I think Slice has been really inventive with the ad film directors they've chosen and always worked with the best people. And I think it's the treatment of the ad film which always gives it a different feel. So even though the look is still quite classic, like, the long hair and the wind, and, it is kind of following a similar look. The treatment of it is very different. So the feel you get and the end result then end up being quite different. This was just a sneak preview, so watch out for more.
आँखें नजरों का एक खेल, पहले जो पल के झपकाए वो हार जाए। रसिया आजा, हाले हाले रस बरसा जा। खुद को रोक न पाओगे स्लाइस की रसलीला में खो जाने से।
You lost.
Slice pure mango pleasure.